After today, man, we've got 2 weeks until the Vikings football actually counts, and could not be more excited for this season. Man, as far as content, we've got obviously the regular stuff we do on this channel. Skits are back. We've got the group show that I do with SK and Rap Purple Parlor. Just search Purple Parlor Vikings on YouTube and you'll find it. And we've got the live streams, obviously, are going to be popping. Always a great time. Thanks to everybody that's joining this live stream right now. And one more piece of content that I'm adding that I'm super excited about. I haven't seen it been done, at least the way that I intend to do it. So I'm keeping it close to the chest. I'll reveal it once the season is starting. But man, we here. Your final chance. If you're on the bubble, your final chance. I saw, let me see. We got a couple mention Mo Ibrahim. I know they just signed him, huh? Now's the chance. Bad Jokes Brian, Purple Parlor? Purple Parlor, man. We out here. Yeah, Purple Parlor, that's every Monday night. And we do a live stream, all three of us. We get on there and talk Vikings. It's good stuff. But this is it. Now it's funny how we went from the end of the season, so mid-January, and about a 6.5 month wait before the preseason began. And it seemed like forever. And now we're at the home stretch. We just got to wait 2 more weeks. And that to me is the toughest part. It to me feels more difficult than waiting 6.5 months for preseason football. But we have college football to fill the void in the meantime. No, I don't think Lewis Seen should make the team. I don't. And let's make sure that we understand what has happened, what has transpired since a week ago today. Lewis Seen went from a bust to having a good preseason game to, oh, maybe he makes the roster, to some people I've seen say is the heir apparent to Harrison Smith. That Lewis Seen? Man. No. Nah, man. Absolutely not. They need to trade him for whatever it is that you can get or whatever, man. He didn't play that whole last game last week against the Browns, against the 3rd and 4th team offense, because oh my God, there's a chance he's going to be the heir apparent to Harrison Smith. No. He's not a good football player at the pro level. He's just not. If he was, he would have been playing last year. 1 preseason game. We're not doing this, man. Or let me rephrase this. I'm not doing this. The Lewis Seen propaganda. No. But they got the Eagles at the link at a 1 p.m. game. Hell yeah, bro. It's about damn time. And the thing is, like we've seen, it's what player are you losing for him? Right? Because someone's going to be the odd man out. where you look at some players where you say, man, I wish they, like, for instance, would you take Lewisine or Bo Richter? Lewisine or LDR? Lewisine or Dwight McGlothern? Lewisine or Taki Taimani? Man, there's too many. There's just too many players that are more deserving. Lewisine. I can't believe what has happened over the last week. That now all of a sudden Lewisine is dominating Vikings talk. And I mean, I addressed it too earlier this week. All 4 of those undrafteds need to make the 53. Yeah, you got undrafted free agents that are crushing it right now and have been for most of this offseason. And we out here shaking ass for one preseason game of Lewisine. Not doing it. Can't. Hard question to ask. Would you trade Harrison for Cam Bynum due to our stacked safety room? Oh, do you mean Harrison or Cam Bynum? I don't think anyone's going to trade for Harrison Smith. They know this is it for him. Probably this year, if not next year. He's going to retire soon. Cam Bynum? No, I would rather try to keep him on the team. So I guess depending on what he wants for his next contract, because now with the Jefferson and Darisaw extensions being done, you can't make any more, I don't think, record-setting contract extensions with this team anymore. So if it were up to me, I wouldn't trade either. I mean, if someone wants Harrison Smith and they want to give up something that's at least intriguing, interesting, say a 5th round pick, yes, but also there's the, hey, let him retire in a Vikings jersey. That'd be a bit disrespectful, I feel. Let him go out on his own terms. So I guess really, no, I wouldn't trade any of them. Unless Cam Bynum is asking for too much. But we got, 20 minutes. Any Vikings news? You know what? While we waiting on the game, of course, we'll be responding to as many comments as possible. Let's see if there's any news. Anything newsworthy today. Doesn't appear that way, but this is it. I mean, 37 players are going to get some bad news at some point over the next week. Man, I wish there was a way to expand the roster cap. Instead of 53, make it 60. Because I think there's going to be some names where we go, damn, really? You couldn't find a way to keep him? Yeah, I'd like to keep Cam Bynum. He's the best safety on the team. Got to keep him, especially with cornerbacks. The state of our corners right now, you need a good safety back there to clean up the mess. Brian says, I really want to win this one for Harrison Smith. Man deserves dealing with all the BS his entire career, and he just kept quiet. Yeah, and only had a couple of bad games. Facts. I mean, You can make that argument for so many players in the past that you just win one for this guy. I mean, Chad Greenway, Brian Robinson, among plenty of others, obviously. Chris, Randy, what do you think is draft priority, DT or CB? I think it's either between DT or center. Yeah. I'm going to be paying really close attention to those two positions. You need a defensive tackle and a center bad. You got to address both sides of the trenches so bad this upcoming offseason or next offseason. Langston, Metellus is the best safety. Damn. He's the most versatile, I would say, but the best pure safety, I think, is Cam. But I mean, that's a good problem to have when you can have that debate arguing between those two players. That just represents how stacked our safety room is. But this is it, man. We've waited, and now we here. We're going to have Jaron Hall versus Matt Corral. Probably get a Mo Ibrahim sighting. I mean, you just signed him. It'd be stupid not to play him. If not now, when? Let's go. Got this on NFL Plus. Then Sunday Ticket. I saw somewhere that it was posted as news that Sunday Ticket is like $600, $700. I haven't seen that at all. I mean, if that's the case, that sucks. I mean, for my own purpose, I can always just, I guess, write it off. So whatever. But for people that aren't doing content and stuff, that's awful. But I don't think I've seen $700. I don't think I paid that much. But let's take a look at some names. Let's see, we know it's going to be QB3. We know the battle there, Hall versus Corral. I would think there's going to be some high scoring in this game because this is it. So players are going to go for broke. And probably you're going to see some angels in the outfield type of stuff. Some crazy ass plays. But Duke Shelley, man, that's going to crush me. It appears it's trending like they're going to let him go, but he plays well above his size. He's listed at what? I want to say 5. Oh, he's 5'9". Okay. Doesn't play like it. Plays like he's 6'2". Got to keep him. Taki, LDR, Bo Richter, Dwight, Bobby McCain. I want all those guys on the team. Dalton Reisner, is he? That's man on the offensive line. If nothing else for depth, feel like you got to keep him. But the way it's been reported, he's going to be gone. It's like, well, damn. $700 on the Apple Play Store. That is crazy. Pigs is beautiful. Randy, one has to go. Duke Shelley, Nudie, or Bo Richter. Who do you cut? I'll tell you who I cut. Myself. I will cut myself from the team so that Duke Shelley, Dwight McGlothern, and Bo Richter can remain. I will make the ultimate sacrifice for the greater good of the Minnesota Vikings. Take me instead! None of them. Delton, why do you want Shelley on the squad? He already left us once. He left us because he had no choice. The Vikings didn't make an effort. It's not like, oh, there was a bidding war last year for Duke Shelley. He just left because the Vikings weren't interested last year. Clearly. And the man's got to pay bills. He's got to work. Can't just sit around twiddling your thumbs waiting for the Vikings to say, hey, come on, Duke. Come back. We love you. It's a business. And they made the business decision last year that he wasn't worth bringing back, keeping around. Would you rather cut Ward or Scene? Scene. I'll keep Jihad Ward. Of course. You going to any games this season? No, I don't think so. It's tough because now that I'm doing the live streams, that's a regular thing on this channel now. It's where do I make it work to actually go to a game? Like, don't get me wrong. It's a great experience going to US Bank Stadium. I've been there multiple times. Always have a great time there. But I also have a wonderful time doing these live streams that it's, is it worth missing out on these live streams? I don't know. Oh, you guys are saying J Ward. Scene or J Ward? J Ward. Because even as bad as he's been in the preseason, I mean, I've seen J Ward make plays before. Like I'm not holding my breath for a first round pick that finally had a good preseason game against the third, fourth team offense in his third preseason ever, a former first round pick. And now this is the time where suddenly he's great. Nah. Nope. Yeah, I thought you meant Jihad Ward. I was saying, oh, that's easy. But even with J Ward, I'll take my chances. I don't see the justification. He was a healthy scratch 10 times last year. Can't do it. Tristan, appreciate the super chat. Please, Vikings, don't cut Will Reichard after he misses 3 field goals against the Giants. So Daniel Carlson all over again. Nah, he's the guy. He's been crushing it too. Killing it. But not going to get my hopes up as far as, is he going to break the kicker curse for this franchise? I'll believe it when I see it. But should be a good one today, baby. Watch they play Lewis Scene too. They're going to play him. And who's there? Kenny Pickett, right? Kenny Pickett is their backup. Let me make sure. Let me fact check that. I'm pretty sure He's their backup. Yeah. All right. So they'll play Kenny Pickett, or maybe not. Who's their third stringer? Let me just. The point is, they are going to play Lewisine like crazy as he goes up against Tanner McKee. Oh, okay. All right. Tanner McKee, ladies and gentlemen. And Will Shipley as their third string running back. And he's going to make big hits against Jacob Harris and Britton Covey, Ananias Smith as the receivers. EJ Jenkins as a tight end. He's going to go off this game and have like 10 tackles and maybe a couple of quarterback hits, a couple of tackles for losses, maybe even a forced turnover. Give a takeaway. Jot him down for a takeaway today. And then it's just going to get worse. I can't, man. I do love, and I can appreciate that all it takes for us to just, we want something and we finally see something from a player and we're like, oh, think of all the opportunities, think of all the upside with this player. Now there is no upside, not with this guy. Tanner McKee. All right. And Kenny Pickett. Angel, Randy, end of Andre Carter today. Yep. That's facts. I don't think there's really anything he can do at this point. Cosmo, I'm watching the Little League World Series. So, Randy, you'll have to keep me informed. I got you. That's what we here for. Shoot, we should be ready to start this bad boy up in 7 minutes. Chris says, wonder who the Vikings will snag off of waivers. That's, let me write that down. That's a great topic right there. Waiver ads? Question mark? Yeah. I'd like to see what the other 31 teams in the league, who they end up shipping out. Opportunity. Claim off waivers. So we starting 0-5 or 1-4, realistically speaking. Man. So their first 5 games, if we're going to do this, Giants, W, Daniel Jones stinks. That's the breakdown for that game. The 49ers, I know they struggled to beat the Vikings for the last however many years at US Bank Stadium. I think that could be a good upset opportunity. Texans, I feel like they're, I don't know. I feel like it's just going to be too much firepower for the Vikings defense to keep up with. So let's say so far through the first 3 games, they're 2-1. At Green Bay, I'll say because it's on the road, they'll take the L. So that's 2-2, and they'll beat the Jets. Yeah, it'll be at home. Brian Flores will bring the heat. I wonder how much improved the Jets' offensive line is, because that's going to be key. So I'll say 3-2 through their first 5. Sniper says, I don't think there's any way we lose to the Giants. I know it's any given Sunday, and don't jinx this or don't jinx that. It's Daniel Jones. Come on, bro. Like, what are we doing here? Man, you better crush these dudes. The New York Giants. Yeah, I'm gonna say 3-2 after the first 5. We are less than 4 minutes away. And Tristan, that's big facts. Yeah. You lose to the Giants, you have no one but to blame but yourselves. Nah. I'll be damned. What was that receiver's name that year that had the only good games he had that year was against the Vikings? Isaiah Hodgins? Let me look this up. Is he even still on the team? I think his name is Isaiah Hodgins. Like, who is this guy? Is he still on the team? Yeah, he's right there. He's right there as, like, at best, maybe the wide receiver 4. And Ed Donashell allowed him to go all the way off. Isaiah Hodgins and Daniel Jones. Get the bleep out of here. Not I, said the cat. They're saving him. They're saving Hodgins for week 1. Don't want to reveal any secrets on the depth chart just yet. Who are their first 3 receivers? Obviously, there's Malik Neighbors. Darius Slayton is still there. I feel like he's been there forever. And Wan'Dale Robinson. All right. Daniel Jones and Isaiah Hodgins. Can they make a play against Lewis Seen, the heir apparent to Harrison Smith? Yeah. 2 minutes. I wonder if it's on. Nah, I'll just watch it on NFL Plus. I mean, it should technically be local since it's the Eagles playing, at least for me anyway. But I'm already here. Thoughts on Mo Ibrahim? A body. But why not? This is the time to throw him out there. Final preseason game. Should see a lot of him. He might go off too. He had a pretty good collegiate career with the Gophers. I mean, I didn't follow him as closely as I'm sure you guys have, but pretty solid career. I don't know what happened. Got to the pros. Did he get hurt? Wonder what happened. All right, man. It's 1 p.m. Put this ish on, man. NFL Plus. Oh my God. There we go. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. What is happening? Oh, there we go. Okay. Are you kidding me? Is it? Oh my gosh. You're really giving me troubleshooting issues while I'm doing a live stream. This is rich. This is great. Please hold. Of course this happens. Why wouldn't it? You bums. Please hold. embarrassing enough. Says I'm signed in. It must be local. Hold on, man. This is not happening. You know what? I do know a worst case scenario to stream the game. I'm trying to avoid it, but the NFL might leave me with no choice. All right. Let's see if it's on YouTube TV. It should be local here. My God. Like what do I pay the NFL for? To not watch the games? Oh yeah! We are on here! You can't stop me! You bums! Get the F out of here! We on! Scott Graham and Ross Tucker talking, doing their coverage. I don't care. The point is, we're in the game, damn it! You must have lost your damn minds. I'm gonna pay y'all this money to not play the games for me. Better kiss the blackest part of my ass. Too evil. I hope you are having a blessed day. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that. Look forward to seeing you on Purple Parlor. If you could make any change to the Vikings, what would it be? JJ McCarthy's knee. Just made of like his whole skeletal structure made of adamantium. Wolverine, help this dude out. But as far as, well, I don't think there's really any significant changes that can be made. Kenny Pickett's going to play. Oh boy, hold on to your butts. I don't think there's really any significant changes that can be made at this current time, but next offseason, center, defensive tackle, corner, tight end, even. Mark says I pay for NFL Plus. Are you getting the game? Mark, let me know. Are you getting the game? Because I pay for NFL Plus too. And it's not showing up on NFL Plus for me. Luckily, I have it on local coverage. Maybe that's why I couldn't get it on NFL Plus. Don't know. But I'll be damned if you're going to take my money, National Football League, and run. He says, yeah, but okay. So it must be because I'm local. Got it. Well played, Too Evil. Well played. So the big names, I mean, what's going to say a lot is who's not suited up. Because whoever's not suited up, you have to imagine they're a lock to make the roster. Those that are in uniform, they're the ones that are going to have to tough it out. Hey, Brett, thanks, man. Appreciate that. You're a mod too? Heck yeah. Thanks for all you do. Thanks to all the mods. Thanks to everybody on this live stream. Damn it. Hell yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's the conundrum I'm having, where it's like, I do want to get back out there to US Bank Stadium to see a game, but then it's like I'm sacrificing a live stream, and I don't want to do that. Like, I feel like this has become a regular thing now that I don't want to interrupt that. So I'm having a hard time trying to balance that. Like, how do I make that work? But we here. Kickoff's about to go down. What's the chance Ed Ingram gets left behind after another poor showing? Well, the problem is, like, if Dalton Reisner is going to get cut, like, I feel like you can't cut Ed Ingram then, right? I feel like there's no way. It's one or the other. And if Reisner is trending to be gone, then it's like you, by default, I feel like you have to keep Ed Ingram. Rich says just live stream from the stadium. Nah, that would be awful. Be on my phone, crappy service. People would be like, hey, shut up. We're trying to watch the game, man. And I totally get it. Chip. Yo, Randy, just want to say you've been our favorite Vikings content creator for years. Keep it up. Halo over Call of Duty. Hey, I appreciate that, Chip, man. I've been doing this for a minute. I want to say I started the 2016 season. So that would put me at 8 years. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Funny, like starting out back in those days and I was just going on rants because I was just mad all the time and so much frustration. And now we here. About to kick this ish off. Vikings are going to receive the ball. What are the chances Jaren Hall stays a Viking? I feel like it's good. I feel like he should be a lock. Like he's been around the system longer than Matt Corral. Randy, are Eagles fans hard to live around? Not where I live at. Where I'm at, they're cool. In the city? Oh, God. That's why I said, man, that 2017 NFC Championship game, as the Vikings get it about the Philadelphia 27. The city, man, oh, goodness gracious. Those fans are crazy. That's why I said 2017, that NFC Championship game at the link, I was like, don't go. Do not go. Even for a regular season game, like a preseason game, they don't care. A regular season game is like, I don't know. NFC Championship game? Hell no. Don't go. They're throwing beer cans and batteries and because you dressed up a Rocky statue, you put on a jersey and it's called like yeah. That's how crazy they are. Like Bill Burr had the greatest stand-up rant of all time because of how crazy people in Philadelphia are. As Jaren Hall on 1st and 10. You got Tristan out there. I see him. They hand the ball off. Is that Mo? No, it's Miles. Miles Gaskin is starting. All right. What's your favorite Dragon Ball saga? I think that maybe my favorite, Frieza. For sure. Pass to Tristan Jackson on 2nd and 2. Gets the first down. We live. We out here. Oh, that's right. They got Cooper DeJean. Forgot about him. I was hoping we could get him. Obviously, it didn't work out. But he's out there playing. I wonder, like, how he's been in training camp, in preseason. I haven't heard much about him. I mean, the fact that he's playing right now, in the last preseason game says maybe he hasn't been great, but we'll see. There's a flag on the play. Don't know who that's against. It looks like KOC has that face, so it looks like it's against the Vikings. That face that KOC makes where he's just like, what, man? What are we doing? So I think it's against the Vikings. Yeah, 1st and 15. Face tells me all I need to know. Jaron Hall on 1st and 15. You got, no, it's a 4-man rush. One of the linemen backed off. It looked like it was going to be a blitz, but it wasn't. Pass is complete. And I'm not sure for how many yards, but we are so back, man. Football? What? I mean, might as well shoot. Who's playing right guard? Is Ed Ingram out there right now? I need that information. Doesn't look like it. I can't tell. No, I don't think that's him. It's not. Okay. So I guess it's safe to say that Ed Ingram made the team. Not suited up at all. 3rd and 11. 3rd and 10. Oh, almost got hit for a sack, and Jaron Hall throws an interception, but a flag comes out. And the Eagles get nice field position if the flag is against Minnesota. That, I don't know what Jaron Hall was thinking right there. But if it's a flag against Philly, then, hey, it's all good. Start over. And it's against Philly. Against Cooper DeJean. Oh! Or at least they circled him. Maybe they were just trying to. Oh, yeah, you can't do that. What are you doing? That's illegal contact. What is your problem? My man did a Bash Brothers check, shoulder check, like 10 yards from the line of scrimmage. That's crazy. All right. No interception for Hall. Hands the ball off to Myles Gaskin. Breaks a tackle. Oh, could have looked like he had a chance to break another one. Gets about 4 or 5 yards right there. My man channeled the Bash Bros from the Mighty Ducks. 10 yards out. Huh! That's amazing. We were just asking, oh, how's Cooper DeJean doing? Well, 2nd and 5. Hands the ball off to Gaskin. Good blocking. And Gaskin. Oh, Gaskin makes a break. Go! Hell yeah, brother. Let's go. What a turn of events. Hey, how many yards was that? Makes the cut to the left, cut back right. Great blocking. Goodness. How many yards was that? I have to know. That was amazing. That was for Jaron Hall takes snap, 1st and 10. Throws deep. I don't think one hand or 1 foot. He got 1 foot in bounds to Lucky Jackson. That run by Myles Gaskin was for 20 yards. Nice attempt. Makes the catch, but nah. Got 1 foot down. Wait, let's see it one more time. Super slow. So there's 1, Yeah. Yeah, it's not going to get it done. Good attempt, though. 2nd and 10. Put it only where the receiver could get it. Hand the ball off. Myles Gaskin again. I know it's preseason, but this run game is going to be something serious. Aaron Jones, Ty Chandler, Myles Gaskin is making a strong case for RB3. Kane obviously is going to make the team, but you can save him if necessary for just being a returner and have Myles Gaskin be RB3. 3rd and 7. It says 2nd and 7 on the field, but 3rd and 7 on the ticker. This broadcast needs to get it together, man. And that's going to be, I think, a neutral zone infraction against Philly. Like they were a bit too happy right there. So that should be a 5-yard penalty for either 2nd and 2 or 3rd and 2, whichever the broadcast decides. Yeah, that's neutral zone. You can't do that, man. I'll tell you what, man. Whenever dudes want to get up there in that neutral zone, offensive linemen, y'all just got to get dramatic as hell. Flop. Oh my God, he answered. I thought the play was happening. Like, get that whistle out sooner, man. Third and 2. 2 penalties on this drive for Philadelphia. 2 costly ones. We'll see. But 3rd and 2, approaching the red zone here. You had Gaskin out, but you know what? You'll take that too. To Trent Sherfield for a 1st down. I'll say, yeah, Gaskin rolling out to the right. But, oh, yeah, Philly, what defense was that? That whole left side you just left wide open for anybody. 1st and 10, 2 costly penalties for the Eagles to open up this game. 1st and 10. In red zone, we here. Pitch out, Gaskin. Hey, the blocking is, man, hey. Gaskin deserves praise. Facts. There's a flag. All right. But actually, I don't even care if this is against Minnesota, because even before this, the run blocking has been sensational. So it's against Minnesota. Doesn't take it away. Doesn't take away the fact that run blocking has really showed out so far early in this game. But I'm guessing that's a hold. First and 20. So that's probably going to back them up out of the... Oh, no, they're still in the red zone. Okay. 1st and 16. My God, this broadcast. Get it together. Jeez. May have gotten away with a false start there. And, oh, Hall evades pressure, gets it to Trent Sherfield. Great maneuvering around all the chaos. I thought that was going to be dead. I thought that was going to be a sack. That was a nice play by Jaren Hall. I tell you what. We've got 2nd and 7 at the 11. That was a run play. I'm guessing to Gaskin. Sniper said that play looked a little Mahomey. It did. That was really nice. 3rd and 4. Still the opportunity to get a new set of downs, but they're close. I mean, they're at the 8-yard line. Jaron Hall throws it. Tristan Jackson. That's going to be a touchdown. An excellent opening drive by this Vikings team, led by Jaron Hall and Myles Gaskin, Trent Sherfield, and Tristan Jackson making plays. Excellent job. That's a good throw. Great throw to keep it away from 36. I think that's Cooper DeJean on the inside. So he had to technically kind of maybe throw it a little bit behind Jackson. But that was still, I think, the best throw. Kick is up. Kick is good. That's going to be 7-0 Vikings. Let's go. I mean, 2 costly penalties by Philadelphia. That's crazy. And that results in a touchdown. All right. Excellent first drive. Couldn't ask for anything better than what we got. Run blocking was great. Jaron Hall on that play to Sherfield out to the right where it looked like he was going to be sacked but didn't get sacked. Myles Gaskin. And then that play to Tristan Jackson. I mean, that was right where it needed to be. You'll take it. Every time. Yeah, Jaron Hall's going to make the team. He's your QB3. Ryan Nader says, take Jackson out. He good. Yeah. I don't even know why he's playing. He shouldn't even. Jackson, Sherfield should not be playing. In my humble opinion. Yeah, that was nice. That was BYU Jaron Hall right there. I tell you what. Maddie says, another year of Randy. We are so back. We are so back. 2 weeks from tomorrow. When the Vikings games start to count, baby. And now's everybody that's been telling us that Lewis Cine is so great. Say it's the leg injury in 2022. That's the main issue, and that's why he hasn't lived up to expectations. Well, look what he did up against the Browns. Well, now's your chance. Let's see how Lewis Cine does up against Kenny Pickett and Tanner McKee. And Philly is going to return this at the a little past the 30, about the 32, 33. And Kenny Pickett stays in state, going from Pittsburgh to Philly. Oh, snap. Got Dallas Gant, Ja'Kalen Roy out there. First and 10. They hand the ball off, and that's he gets a first down there. Lewis Cine might get half a tackle. They might credit him with that. They're showing the replay. That was LDR side too, right there. Yeah, he got beat bad on that play. That was a bad rep for LDR. And I think, honestly, because he was a little too aggressive, started to go inside right there, that run came on his side. If he stayed fighting outside, he would have had a better chance. But he got taken out the play. And that's a first down. Hand the ball off again, and this run game is struggling. It's probably another 6 or 7 yards on the ground. It's going to be second and short. Something's got to give. Second and 2. I think they just got the first down. Oh, they're going to mark them short. They're going to say 3rd and 1. Okay. Third and 1. Where's LDR? LDR is on the left. I see him. I mean, it was on the opposite side too. It's a first down. Run defense. That's what I'm saying. D tackle, next year's draft. That and center. Gonna have to trade back in the first round, pick up assets. In Vikings territory are the Eagles. And they're just running the ball. They're just like, if you can't stop it, then why should we stop handing the ball off? I mean, it's smart. And the thing is that this is, man, I know this is the third team defense that's playing for the Vikings right now. I honestly don't think there's a difference from what we're seeing right now and what we will see from the starting interior defensive line right now, or what we will see from the starting interior defensive line against the run. And it looks like, as soon as I say that, how bad the run defense has been, they stripped the ball away. Does this run defense fumble, turnover, Vikings get the ball? Who was that? Who was that? That was I can't tell who that was. Was that 61? Got a turnover. Nonetheless, you'll take it. Who was that? ESPN.com. That was, it doesn't say. But either way, Vikings get the ball back. We get to see more of Jaron Hall. You'll take it. And I agree. Tristan Jackson, we don't need to see more of him. We're super good. Yeah, Smitty, it was 61. I see you guys are saying Redmond. I know it was 61, but I can't exactly pinpoint who that was. But then again, don't have to think too hard when you've got Google on your side. 61. All right. That is Jalen Redmond. Okay. Right on. Mark says, thank God, because that run D was bad. Yes, it was. Man, before that fumble, I mean, all they did was run the ball. 6 carries. So far, no pass attempts for Kenny Pickett. 6 carries for Tyrion Davis-Price. 33 yards, 5.5 per. Bemba don't break. 1st and 10 Vikings. And I guess are we doing this thing again where we're doing interviews and all this crap while the game is playing? So I see the game on the Jumbotron ahead of Jalen Hurts, and now they pan to the game. Like, come on, man. We're not here to see Jalen Hurts sideline interviews while he's in street clothes. Hey, man. Jaren Hall just threw out a beast. A wide open. Yo, this Eagles defense, and all right, it's the 3rd team defense, whatever. But even last year, the second half of the season, they struggled really bad. This Eagles defense is ass. That was bad. How was no one around them right there? That's an easy first down. Jaren Hall, I tell you what. Hands the ball off. I'm guessing that's Miles. Gets just past the line of scrimmage. Held up. Fumble! Second and 9, play action, pressure in his face, but design screen, and still Gaskin, he stumbles a little bit and gets maybe 2 yards there. And that's going to set up 3rd and 7. Jaren Hall looking pretty good. And yet, I still have to see the game past Jalen Hurts' head on the Jumbotron. Now they pan. What a beautiful pass by Hall to N'Keal Harry! There's a N'Keal Harry sighting. Hey! Great play. Wow. That's a first. He's making timely throws at the right moments when all seems to be dead and gone to N'Keal Harry of all people. Hey, nah, man, we might need to have a conversation about QB2. To be honest, we might need to do that. Because Nick Mullins would have turned the ball over at least once out of these 2 drives already. QB2 controversy? Jaren Hall and Nick Mullins. Pitch outright. Gaskin got blown up. He may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal. Hey, bro, he throws a touchdown right here. We might need to have a conversation, is all I'm saying. Third and goal. Oh, they're going to run this out into the second quarter, you bums. You bums. All right, we're going to go into the second quarter. Jaren Hall. Oh. This just makes it easier for the post-game vid to take notes as stuff is happening. He's making some crazy throws. It might be uncomfortable. Not for me. I mean, to be a Nick Mullins stan right now is crazy. Oh, Purple Parlor on Monday night. SK. Last week, SK was talking about Nick Mullins. He's a real deal QB2. I believe in him. Well, you know what? What do you got to say right now? Jacob says, to be fair, he basically did turn the ball over. Who? No one on the Vikings. The Eagles turned it over, not the Vikings. If Cooper DeJean wasn't if Cooper DeJean wasn't playing Mighty Ducks out there doing an illegal contact 10 yards away from the line of scrimmage, maybe it would have been an interception by Hall. But doesn't count. Didn't happen. But we back. All right, this is great. This is great. I can't wait. I can't wait to talk about this. All of a sudden, we're looking at QB2 like, actually, there's not a clear winner here. Actually, it is so far for me. But I can't do this Nick Mullins thing anymore. We know exactly who he is. We don't know who Jaren Hall is. There's an unknown factor that I think is worth exploring to be a backup. And so far, right now, he's crushing it. 3rd and goal. Yo, he throws a touchdown here. It's over. Like we're done. We're done. 3rd and goal. In shotgun, 2 left, 1 right. Oh, whoever that is, 78. My God, you're getting cut. Was that Rouse? Oh, that's a cut. That was awful. So Hall just got sacked. That would, bro, what the hell were you doing? Who is this? Who is this? I think that's Rouse, but I want to make sure before I go on a rant, say the wrong name. Walter Rouse. Bro. Hey, hold up, man. Let me show y'all what this dude just did. 4th and goal. All right, they're going to go for the field goal. I was hoping they would say, screw it. Just throw it up in the end zone. Let me make sure I'm in the camera real quick. This dude, Walter Rouse, said hut, and then just dipped under, said, please, sir, don't let me stand in your way. Please sack our quarterback. Walter Rouse. Nah, you cut after that, bro. Nah. Man. What the hell was that? Man didn't even try. Before he even engaged, the pass rusher got way past the line of scrimmage. Probably a yard in before he finally said, all right, let me put my hands. But it was a weak-ass attempt. Yeah. Looked like some new dance move that might come out here soon. Yeah, put it to the right, put it to the left. That was an offensive tackle, by the way, that did that. That's crazy. Nick A says, but are you sure it was Rouse? It was him. It was him. It was 78. And the Vikings website, and if it's not Walter Rouse, then this is on the Vikings for screwing it up. Right here, Vikings.com/team/players-roster, or not dash, players-roster / number 78, Walter Rouse. The only thing I could be wrong about is the pronunciation of his last name. But it's him. Man. Man, bobbing and weaving. Bro, this is football. He's like, ugh. Man, that sucks, man. No, you got to get cut after that. Call that dance blocking right there. That's one of the worst block attempts I've ever seen in my life. And I don't think that's exaggerating at all. That was pathetic, man. Should have been. Oh, I forgot to update the score. My bad. Should be 14-0. Instead, it's 10-0 after the Will Reichert field goal, because Walter Rouse doesn't know how to block. 1st and 10. That's a big play by Kenny Pickett to some receiver. Not sure who. That's crazy. I wasn't expecting to talk about 3rd string offensive lineman play today, but I'm going to have to. Ryan Anderson. Yeah, you know what? I should do that. I am doing that. I don't care. That should have been a touchdown. You right, Ryan Ader. Hold up. I got you. Hold up. Got you, man. Thanks to Walter Rouse. Didn't have to be this way. All right, 2nd and 6. I don't even know what the hell is happening. I need to let that go. Oh boy, here we go. Lewis seated coverage. Incomplete. All right. I see you. What, you in the UFC, bro? First and 10, hand the ball off for about a 1-yard gain. Dean Martin says Rouse is going to make this team as a solid backup. What was solid about that rep? Solid? Hey, you know what? I'll go out on a limb right now. You want to sacrifice anybody else's job for Lewisine? Walter Rouse. That's the guy. Get him out. 2nd and 8. Gets it off, but Brian Asamoah with the tackle. So it's going to be 3rd and short. All right, I'm over it. I can't believe what I just saw. All right, I'm done for real this time. 3rd and 2. Here we go. Hand the ball off, and oh boy, splits between 2 tacklers. I'm not sure who that was. If that's LDR, he might get cut. I don't know. I don't know anymore. No, I don't. Actually, he wasn't. He's not there. Who was that? That was Andre Carter. Oh boy. Dear Lord, I was just talking about this yesterday. How like he has no moves. It's just pure athleticism he relies on. You can't do that at this level. And he thought he could just, I guess, grind his way past the tackle. Man took a shoulder check and got taken out the play. Oh, God. Walter Rouse, Andre Carter. I'm going to make it a point to do the Walter Rouse rep on the post-game vid too. I'm going to make sure I remember to do that. 2nd and 6. Pickett. Oh, pressure was coming. Gets it out. Incomplete. Who was that? That was a nice rush right there. Third and 6. And they're just I don't get what the holdup is here. They're I guess going to take a timeout or delay of game. Eagles offense not on the same page. Looks like they got a timeout just in time. I miss David Moyes. Randy, his foot got stepped on. Who's? Walters. That's why he did that dance move. Because his foot got stepped on. Not buying it. Or Andre Carter. His foot got stepped on. Not buying it. 3rd and 6. They're bringing heat. Ooh, who is that with the bring up? Caleb Evans. Oh, okay. Caleb Evans. Nice play. Defense doing enough. I like that Caleb Evans is out there too. Actually, well, it's really more on the receiver that dropped the ball. I thought Evans got a hand up on it at least. I guess if they show it again, it's super slow. But that second replay I saw, it was just the receiver dropped it. Whatever. 4th and 6. Kick is up. Kick is good. It's going to be 10. And there's a flag. Okay. All right. What for? Who knows? Oh, false start. And so, okay, they're going to try this again, a little bit backed up. Kick is up for a second time, and it's still good. 10-3 Vikings. You know what? They can say his foot got stepped on. Then I need you to reach for your foot because your foot's in pain. I don't need you to do some Dippin' Dots dance move. I'm so mad. I don't want to be mad. It's preseason. It should be happy times. Okay. All right, let's get some more of your thoughts. I miss David Moyes is sticking with it. They said it in the TV coverage. You know what? Still don't buy it. Forrest says, does everyone understand they're trying to trade Scene to the Eagles, Saints, Bucks, any read and react defense? That's why he's playing every down. Yeah, if that Browns game was enough for the Vikings to be like, oh my God, maybe he could be worthy of that first round selection 2 years ago, he wouldn't be playing right now. I think that makes the most sense as far as why he's playing, and will probably end up playing the entire game, much like he did last week. Skull from London. Hell yeah, brother. Skull. Let's do this. You know, let me consult Twitter real quick. Did Walter Rouse get his foot stepped on? No, all I see is even from Ben Gustling where he's saying Julian Okwara beats Walter Rouse around the edge while Jaron Hall looks for routes to develop and have to settle for a field goal 10-0 early in the second. Nope. And we're about to do the kickoff here. Maverick says, Skull from Maryland. Hell yeah. What part of Maryland? Jake Elliott kicks it off. It's going to be returned to. There's a flag on the play. Gets it to the 29. And we'll see what the flag is about. So it's going to be against the Vikings for holding. Okay. Mark said, Mav talking ish. He said 3 different places. Dancing around the globe like Walter Rouse. And the Vikings, I believe that was a rush attempt. When I looked up, the play was already happening. They got about 5-6 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 5. See, yep, Jaron Hall's still out there. I'm guessing he'll play this first half and Corral will come out for the second. Had good protection. Had to end up dumping it off to Myles Gaskin. Yeah, he's Gaskin's going to make this roster. Then again, that means that puts you at 4 running backs. Did they have 4 running backs last year? It was Madison, Ty Chandler, Kane. It may have been just 3. Well, they had Cam Akers too. That I don't know. I think 4 is fine. So on that second down, they're showing the replay. Jaron Hall was locked in left, looked in the center, then decided to takes off with his legs. Now that was, man, little hezzy move there. That left 46 Lewis a little bit confused. It's first down. Myles Gaskin gets about 2.5. Eduardo says, Skull from Canada, Randy. Love the new Monday show with SK. Appreciate that, brother. Every Monday night, Purple Parlor. 2nd and 9. Hall throws it deep. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Lucky Jackson. Oh, you got mossed. I mean, that should have been a flag, too. My God, that's pass interference if I've ever seen one. Like, what? He did the Jordan logo right in his face. That should be a flag. What? Lucky Jackson. Oh, let me make a note of that. Man, Jaron Hall is dealing today. Lucky Jackson got the Jordan logo defense on him. Oh, this is great. This is good stuff, man. Preseason shouldn't be this fun. In Eagles territory, Jaron Hall got trips left. Hands it off. I mean, the run game has been solid. And it gets about a yard there. Joker Nation, yeah. Dude got mossed. Hey, that's a highlight play right there. I think do they still do that segment? You got mossed. Then again, I think they've been doing shakeups at ESPN. Is Randy Moss still working for ESPN? What is happening? 3rd and 4. Quick pass. Jaron Hall. I think that's Jashawn Jones. Either way, it's a first down. Hey, this man's cooking. Jaron Hall is crushing it right now. Good stuff. 1st and 10. Brian brings up a good point. Talk about it after this play. 1st and 10. Under center, Jaron Hall throws it deep. That's a flag. That's did it. Hey, what are you doing? Oh man. Did it. Let's go. The Eagles defense is falling apart. 1st and 10, Vikings. in the red zone already. Hands the ball off. Gaskin. Yeah, he's gotta make this roster. Wait, was that Gaskin? I think it was. Either way, that's a 4-yard play. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Ball is at Philadelphia's 11. And got trips left, single right. Good protection, moves around, good maneuvering in the pocket. Jaren Hall takes off with his legs, gets a first down. Hey, like this is I don't even think a question anymore. I think Alec Lewis talked about this yesterday, had Jaren Hall as far as his status up in the air. And I think what's going to end up happening, he'll make the team. I think what's going to end up happening is because Nick Mullins is not playing. Like this alone, I feel like Hall should be QB2. But I think because Mullins is not playing, that tells me that KOC is already made up in his mind that there is no battle between Mullins and Hall. That it's going to, like, he's going to be QB3. But although he should be QB2. So things kind of fell apart there, but just got rid of the football out of reach for the receiver. And my God, can any right tackle play well today? That was first, we're talking about Walter Rouse. Now, that right there, that was number 72. I'll look it up right after this. Does any right tackle want to play? And that's a bad throw. All right. 3rd and goal. Woo, 68 got pushed back to smithereen. Check out this 3rd and goal play. Jaren Hall's got trips right and throws it. That's going to be a touchdown. To Hall, I'm not even sure who that is. Let's find out who that is. Number 49. And Rouse was playing, looks like right guard there. But I'm pretty sure on that sack that he gave up earlier, he was playing right tackle. Either way, 49. That was Justin Hall. Okay. And kick is up. Kick is good. Going to go ahead, update that score. 17-3 Vikings. Okay. Jaren Hall making plays, baby. Heck yeah. Yeah, Will Reichert hitting these extra points. Dead center. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Let's get back to Brian's comment. So isn't preseason pretty indicative of our season? The fact our depth is holding up and showing a winning heart is something to take into account, right? Facts. Big facts. I mean, there's a lot to like with the depth with this team. The way that, hey, it's third team versus third team or fourth team versus fourth team. And the Vikings are dominating this game. I mean, they really should be up 21-3 right now. But that's what I mean. Like, this team is so, they have so many talented players. I don't think I remember a team this deep before. This deep depth? Can't remember. Good stuff. Jaron Hall. As I live and breathe. Wolfram really liked how the Vikings have looked so far. I think Lewisine is done. I think so as well. The one play that he technically made, there was an incomplete pass while he was in coverage. He didn't make contact with the ball, but he was in the vicinity. And he's been out there. He's on special teams right now for this kickoff. I mean, they're having him work like crazy, and he should. I don't think he makes this roster. I think it would be a crime if he did. If he does, it's only because he was a former first-round pick. First and 10. Woo! Almost had a pass breakup at the line of scrimmage, but he gets past it, and it's going to be about 8 yards. We got 3 minutes and counting left in this first half. Kenny Pickett still playing. Scene dropping back. Play goes in his direction. Pass is caught. Scene makes the tackle. It's going to be first down. So they're running the 2-minute offense right now. The Eagles. Kenny Pickett's got trips right. Goodness gracious. Trips right. They hand the ball off. And Brian Asamoah he's been all over the place. He's been making plays. So, Randy, after these 3 games, what do you think about the kickoff rules, how they line up? I like that the kickoff is more interesting now because the way it's gone the last couple of years, it's just touchback. There's been virtually no return game from kickoffs at all. This at least makes it more interesting that there's an opportunity for returners to be more valuable in this league again. Because for a while, I just said, why even have a returner in the first place? Just throw anybody back there, take the touchback, and you're good. But no, I'm good with it. Mark says, I want to see an LDR sack soon or Bo. This would be the time to do it. This is where you can go crazy. Although they are still mixing in a bit of the run game, but we're at the 2-minute warning. So at some point they're going to have to air it out, and that's when you can just pin your ears back and go. Still thinking about that Walter Rouse dance move. $17-3 game. Nick Hayes says, I dream of Rouse. Mark says Rouse is from the DMV. He is. Let's see his actual. Let me see. I'm interested to know where from. Like I don't root against anybody. Like I want everybody to succeed and make the most of their opportunities. But that was such a poor pass blocking attempt that it's like there's no other way to describe it. Silver Spring, Maryland. Oh, okay. From Moe County. Kenny Pickett. Ooh. Hey, Porter's been making plays too. So that's gonna set up 3rd and short. Maybe 3rd and 2. Hand the ball off. Nice stuff by the run defense. LDR was there on the play. I'm not sure who else was there. But that's going to be 4th and short. Very nice. Guess someone took a timeout right there. We're on commercial break. Earl says this feels like one of those seasons where we are surprisingly good. Sam Bradford, Case Keenum feel. I could see it happening. I'm on record. 11 wins. Although it really does depend on, I've talked about Sam Darnold, but also we saw that Zay Jones got suspended for 5 games on a domestic issue. And Jordan Addison, I mean, at some point he's going to get suspended. If it doesn't happen this year, then, oh yeah, for sure, 11 games that this team can win. If he does get suspended, is it going to be for 3 games? Or it wasn't a domestic issue like Zay Jones. So, I mean, 3 games, 5 games, I have no idea. But we here. 17-3. Vikings dominate. Man, they about to go undefeated in the preseason, baby. I don't want to come off as that I'm picking on the guy, but it's just that was so bad. You got roused. Oh my gosh, that's clever. That's nice. That's we back. Maybe the Vikings took that timeout, or no, the Eagles did. That would make more sense. 4th and short. come up with a good play. There's Jeffrey Lurie. Don't care. Can we get to the game, please? 4th and 1. Pitch out left. Oh, come on. Nope, he's short. He's short. He's short. He's short. That was terrible. What a terrible play. That's what you called a timeout for and came up with? Hey, did it. That was, I think that was McGlovern too that made the play. Got pushed in the back. That should have been a penalty. That was Dwight McGlovern. Man, why is he even playing? He's a lock. Dwight with a 4th down stop. Taking a illegal block in the back. Jaron Hall. Oh, yeah, he gets sacked. Gets sacked right there. It's going to be 2nd and 15. Under a minute left to go in this first half. Gets it to N'Keal Harry, who gets a first down and gets out of bounds. All 3 timeouts still alive for Minnesota. Yo, this Eagles defense is so bad. Oh, my God. I thought that was the first. They're going to say it's 3rd and 1. All right. Third and 1. In Eagles territory, Myles Gaskin. Hey, take a bow. Call a timeout. Gets a first down. Timeout called. 41 seconds left. They're moving. Sniper says N'Keal sighting. Might be too little too late, to be honest. If he had done this more in the preseason, sure. But I mean, the potential is there. But I think his time is up. He needs to have like 100 yards in this game, I think, for him to get back in the conversation. 2 catches for 38 on 2 targets. I mean, I think he had a drop last week against Cleveland too, where he was wide open. But I mean, it's good. It's good to see him making plays now. And I mean, I don't think this is whatever happens here. You're in the territory enough. Vikings, they have them right now. They're at Phillies 35. So, I mean, you either can find a way to squeeze out a touchdown or it sets up for a distance of a kick by Will Reichert. And he makes this, then it's, oh, okay. Extra points. That's the first exam right there for this team. Can you make extra points? Now let's get into the long field goal game. Don says, just tuned in. Welcome. Thanks for joining. We got 41 seconds left. I do like those Kelly green jerseys, the classic ones for the Eagles. You got 41 seconds left. 1st and 10. At Phillies, 35. Ball snaps. Gets it out quick. Catch is made. 1st down. That's this 49, number 49 guy, Hall. He's had a very good game today. A very good first half. That's going to be 1st down. Use your second timeout. 33 seconds left. If you're not in the end zone, if you're not in the red zone, you're damn near close to it. Yep, they're showing it again. He got to the 15. So a 20-yard play. 49. Let's mark that down. Number 49. $33 seconds left. Ball's at Phillies 15. And it looks like there's just a 4-man rush. Throws a deep. I don't think he got one foot down. It was a good try by Jaron Hall, all things considered. Pocket was collapsing. Man, we saw a play similar, but on the opposite sideline in the first quarter where Hall, and I'm pretty sure that was to Sherfield, right? Was that to Sherfield? I can't tell. But that was very similar, opposite sideline in the first quarter where pocket was breaking down, throws it up into the end zone, just got 1 foot down. Somebody just dropped the ball. That was, who was 82? Yeah, that's, I mean, it would have been short anyway, but still, that's, who is that? Nah, I got to know who that is now. Update the cut list. That's disappointing. 82. 3rd and 10. Jashawn Jones. Okay. This is it. That wasn't going to do anything. All right. So this is going to set up a field goal attempt by Will Reichert. Is it crazy that I'm already ready to just update the score? Like that's how good I feel about this guy right now. That it's like I'm preemptively making it 20-3 right now. Let's see. Did I just jinx it? No question about it. There it is. 23 Vikings. That's crazy. Yep. He might be the guy. He might really be the guy. And for those that are just joining and are wondering why there's an asterisk there, it's because the Vikings should be up 24-3 right now. But on a big 3rd down in the red zone, Jaron Hall was cooking, and Walter Rouse let off a pass rush on the edge. Like, I see him now playing inside as right guard, but I know on that play he was playing right tackle. And whoever that edge rusher was, Walter Rouse gave up the most pathetic pass blocking attempt I've ever seen. Like he was breakdancing. Like, instead of that girl that got all that controversy breakdancing in the Olympics, you got to put Walter Rouse out there. So he gave up a sack. That's why there's an asterisk. So back-to-back games, the Browns and this one, where it's like, I mean, technically there's the score, but it could have been more. Last week it was officiating. This week it's Walter Rouse. And quick pass out left. And Lewisine was kind of involved there, but not really. And they're going to take, are they calling a timeout? Are you serious? All right. Okay. 6 seconds left. I figured they would take this into halftime, but hey, more reps is more reps. It's funny. So many notes that I'm taking down for this game. It's only the first half. Do I need 2 sheets of notes? Will Reichert, curse breaker? Question mark? So they're going to say 7 seconds. I mean, this will probably be the last play. Oh, no. It got bad at the line of scrimmage. So one more play after that. Who was that? Can we get a replay? Was that LDR? Second and 10. So I'm paying attention to this. Okay. Quick. There's a flag. Okay. So quick pass out to the right, goes for a couple of yards. That would have taken us to halftime, but a flag is out. Maybe an eligible man downfield. Okay. So that's halftime. Halftime. Vikings have a lead. They're dominating this game. They've been crushing it this preseason as a team. They go into halftime up 20-3. Tristan says, how did Will Reichert make it to the 6th round? Because he's a kicker. I mean, simply put, no one really knows who's going to be the next great kicker in the league to take that chance of selecting him in the 3rd round. No one really knows. Too big of a risk. That if you do draft a kicker, it's going to be later, typically. Like a day 3 pick. Monkeezy, 4 drives, 2 touchdowns, 2 field goals. Yeah, they did not punt at all in this first half. That's crazy. No Ryan Wright sighting. They're doing the damn thing right now. So it's halftime. The notes I've got so far, run blocking. I mean, let's get to it. Myles Gaskin was the star on the ground. First half, 13 carries, 61 yards. That's nearly 5 yards per. Crushed it. Run blocking was amazing. And that's the second unit or third unit offensive line. That was really, really good. And I think that's a big reason for why Jaren Hall was very successful in that first half. He didn't have to air it out and just rely on his arms and his legs to get it done. He had a strong run game, made things easier for him. Jaren Hall, 15 of 21, 162 yards, 2 touchdowns, got sacked twice. One of them because of Walter Rouse doing breakdance pass blocking attempts. But that was really good. Andre Carter, that's we've got quite a list for cut candidates. Talk about that in the post game vid. Lucky Jackson, he got the Jordan logo defense as he mossed whoever. I think it was number 26 of the Eagles. Dwight McGlothern got a 4th down stop, a tackle for loss while taking an illegal block in the back. Both of those plays in which the Lucky Jackson pass interference and Dwight McGlothern illegal block in the back, both of which were penalties, were not called. This is, yeah. I didn't think a preseason game would be this exciting, yet here we are. And Will Reichert, can he break the curse for Vikings kickers? Maybe. So far, so good. No punts in the first half. Doesn't get any better than that. I don't need to see Tristan Jackson on the field. I don't need to see Trent Sherfield or Dwight McGlothern. I'm good, man. And who's that number 49? We got to give this guy a shout out. 49 made some big plays. His name is, I mentioned him before. It was such a shock. I've never seen him before. And then he made another play. And I'm like, what was his name again? Justin Hall. ESPN has Justin Hall, 2 catches, 24 yards, and a touchdown. What? Oh, man. That's what I'm saying. You got, I've never seen a team with so much potential where the cuts, like multiple cuts, are going to be painful to absorb as a Vikings fan. You had 1 or 2 of those a year where you're like, really? You're going to have, I think, a handful, if not more, of just, damn, really would have liked to have seen him made it. And I mean, Hall, it's just, he's going to be the QB3. I think an argument is to be had for QB2, but Mullins not playing. I'm just done with Nick Mullins. Like, what else is there to see? We saw him his whole career. We saw him last year with the Vikings. Scores, turnovers. That's who Nick Mullins is. If you're in a jam and your starting quarterback goes down and you are believing that Nick Mullins is going to come in and save the day, then I'm sorry, you're crazy. I'm like, I just, it's starting to get that Sean Mannion annoyance to me. Except Nick Mullins is obviously way better. But just the excuses. Well, he has experience. He's a veteran. Okay. I'm done. I'm done with this guy. Why are we doing this? I Miss David says totally agree with Mullins. Yeah, like fine. We agree on that. We don't agree on Walter Rouse, but we agree on this. Yeah, it's crazy, man. I'm over it. I'm so over it. And when McCarthy comes back next year healthy and Sam Darnold moves on and you're trying to figure out QB2, and if your only options are Nick Mullins and Jaren Hall, it's Jaren Hall. Like, Nick Mullins is a danger to the rest of the players with his hospital passes. We don't need that. McCoy says, any thoughts on dipping fries in milkshakes? I'm not a milkshake guy. I'm not even a sweets guy, really. Fries and milkshakes. I mean, if that's your speed, okay. I don't have a take on it. DJ says I would have rather had Dobbs than Mullins. Oh, trust me, yeah. I think you're on your own with that one, DJ, because you want to talk about hospital passes. Dobbs was way worse. Tristan, no cap, besides JJ, Reichard was the player I was most hyped about getting in the draft. Super excited to see him play this season. Yeah, same. He's gotten rave reviews throughout training camp. I think the only miss that he's had in preseason was against it was either the Browns or the Raiders. But I think the only miss he had this preseason was off of a blocked field goal attempt. Like, it wasn't even he missed. Just poor protection up front. And a defender got a hand on it. He's been excellent. Nah, you on your own with that one, Ryan Nader. I'm not doing that. I'm not taking that bet. Sam Darnold to be league MVP when it's can't do that. Justin Jefferson plus 900 offensive player of the year. Yes. Sam Darnold, I'm guessing 25 plus 2,500 to win league MVP. Nah, no, I'm not doing that. But I like the optimism. I think it's great. It's funny. This whole preseason, I think, has been fun. The only time that I've actually been mad, well, two that I can think of. McCarthy, well, it wasn't even during a preseason game. It was after the preseason game where, he got hurt and he's out for the year. That's number one. Number two is in this first half, Walter Rouse doing the shimmy, shake, pass block, dance, whatever you want to call it. That's the only times I've been mad. But by and large, this has been, I think, a successful preseason for Minnesota, all things considered. Josh says as long as he works on his unfavorable kicks, he's good. Missed 3 on Thursday when it was wet. Oh, you're talking about practice? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Luckily, up at US Bank Stadium, you ain't got to worry about the wet fields, baby. Although week 1 up against the Isaiah Hodgins Giants, that could be a problem. We'll see. Che Frey, yo, a Lions fan, what up? Oh, you're talking about Mr. Thomas. Okay, good morning, afternoon, Randy. One pride in the house. Minnesota Vikings are intriguing. Hey, thanks for joining this live stream. The Lions are also intriguing. If I had to guess, I would say it's between them and Green Bay to win the NFC North this year. Dale says, "Hey Randy, what do you think about Hall at number 2 behind Darnold?" Talk about that in the post game vid. But I'm not going to do that to you. He should be the QB2. He should. But I think the Vikings are going to go with him as the QB3. I think that's more of a conversation next year behind JJ McCarthy, who should be QB2. I think that's where Hall is going to have a better shot of making his mark. But I think right now, KOC's already made up his mind that Nick Mullins is going to be the backup. And we back, second half. And the Eagles are going to get this one. It's funny. Will Riker looks like he should be working like IT somewhere. Like in a basement of a corporate building, just making sure systems are running smoothly. No, he's an NFL kicker. That's amazing. And out comes Tanner McKee. Hey, is Lewisine out there? You bet your ass he is. We are so back. Vikings football. We here, baby. Tanner McKee. Oh my God. Play action. Oh, he got sacked. That's a fumble. And that might be recovered by the Vikings. By James Lynch. Who caused the fumble? On the first play, too? Who is that? That was Andre Carter. Andre Carter made that play. First play of the second half. Damn. And you know what? The blocker there, 47, was a tad bit late releasing off the snap. And that athleticism by Andre Carter, that's really all he needed. 47 on the Eagles had no leverage. He had no shot that play. Forced fumble and sack. That's amazing. James Lynch with the recovery. There's so many players to shout out, man. That's a hell of a way to make up for how bad he was in the first half. Andre Carter was looking rough. Jaron Hall still playing. Okay. It's going to be 2nd and 9 after the penalty. Second and 9. Doubles on the left. May have gotten away with a false start there. Nah, they threw the flag. I think they caught him. Number 30-something on the right side. Just hesitated a little bit with his shoulders. That's going to be a false start. Oh, illegal formation. Okay. What was illegal about it? I thought it was a false start, but either way, it's a penalty. 5 yards. Do it again. Second and 14. Hall. So this is just short play. I think that's wow. Oh my God. Dwayne McBride. What? All right. What are they going to credit him with? Where are they going to say he went out of bounds right there? That was a play that was blown up. McBride had no shot there. Ran into blockers and then, man, broke off from 59. That's a missed tackle. Had him too. I thought for sure. That's a strong dude. So they're going to give him, what, 9 yards there? Okay. 3rd and 5. Quick to McBride. McBride stays on his feet. Oh, could have got the end zone. Could have got the touchdown. Dwayne McBride. Hey, man, I'm on it. On my second page of notes. That never happens. Dwayne McBride. Back-to-back plays in the passing game. Had a chance to score there. Man, hand the ball off to him. He's earned this. Give him this real quick. Yep. Go ahead, take it. Oh. Man, give it to him 2 more times. Actually, 4 down territory. Give it to him 3 more times. That's a strong-ass running back. 59, I mean, that looks like a big dude that should have made that play 3 plays before this one. And McBride just ran through it. That's crazy strength. That's like A.J. Dillon level strength in the legs. 2nd and goal, man, give it to him again. Ooh, yeah, they did. All right, so now they're locked in on. Man, I don't care. It's preseason. It's preseason. Do it again. 2 more times. Yeah, he was 57 was all over that. Actually, no, you might need to switch it up. 3rd and goal. Rooting for him, though. I mean, Myles Gaskin, like, destroyed it. So, I mean, I don't know what chances McBride has. Oh, he's out wide right, too. Obviously, they're not going to throw there. Hey, good protection, good help blocking. Throws up a prayer. Okay. All right. Now, before I need to see that again before I react. Because from what I saw, I mean, he took a cheap shot that should have been a flag the way today's league is. Although in normal football play, that's fine. But I feel like Jashaun Jones should have caught that. But let's see. Oh, they're not going to show. Okay, they're just showing the hit that Hall took. Okay. I feel like Jashaun Jones should have caught that. No? Like, am I drunk? Or did the ball, like, fall to the ground before he had a chance to catch it? I feel like it hit his hands. But either way, Will Reichert makes another one. Whoops. So that's going to be 23-3 Vikings. You should have caught that, man. Like, what are we doing here? Can't say enough. Like how appreciative I am of you guys being in this live stream. It's always a great time. Whether it's celebrating or bitching and moaning, We family. We up in here. Ryan Nader says Jones should be the main actor in Butterfinger ads, right? Like, he should have caught that, right? I'm not losing my mind here. I saw it once. I wish they showed the replay in its entirety at least a second time, but they didn't. But in that real-time moment, I feel like he should have caught that ball. That's crazy, man. And that should have been another touchdown for Jaron Hall. I don't think there's any more that you could ask from Hall in today's performance. He did well. I mean, he did better than well. He was outstanding today. I mean, to dominate like this. I mean, it's equals. Third team versus third team. Fourth v fourth. Fourth v fourth. Goodness, that's a tongue twister right there. I can totally talk. I forgot Jeremiah Trotter Jr. is on the Eagles. That's crazy. Senior and Eagles legend. Lewis Seen still out. Man, they are working this dude. They're like, bro, you no breaks. You playing all defense and special teams out in this piece. Red Pills, we enjoy your commentary, Randy. Thanks for what you do. Thanks for joining. Thanks for being in this live stream, man. So much fun. I appreciate the fact that you guys are willing to put up with me, because I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't. First and 10. Hand the ball off. Eagles might be over it, to be honest. FR Maria, what's up, Randy? Thinking to get my account at BetUS. If you do podcast, what you play, I'll follow you. I'm taking Justin Jefferson plus 900 for sure. Offensive player of the year. Also taking over 7.5 touchdowns for Jefferson. Over 750.5 yards on the ground for Aaron Jones. And over 7.5 wins for the Vikings. I think I'm caught up, right? Yeah, I think that's it. The Raiders game, I bet over 35 total points. Got that one. Third and 6. Tanner McKee. Incomplete. Pigs is beautiful. You going to do more work with One Bar and Lupicus, or was that a one-time special? You never know. I had a good time. I told them they want me back on. I'll join. No problem. And we get a punt. This might be the first punt of the game. Either way, Vikings get to the 25. Still 23-3. Should be 27-3. That's why the asterisk is there. Back-to-back games where the score has an asterisk. And the Vikings have been dominating this preseason. You've got so many players that are just showing out. And I guess it's, hey, this is your last opportunity, so you got to make the most of it. But I mean, even Andre Carter was putrid in the first half, and to open up this second half the way that he did with a forced fumble and the sack to be recovered by James Lynch. Now, I don't think Carter's going to make the team, but that's a hell of a way to go out. And I mean, that's you can't. Let me tell you something, man. As someone that raged about the 2022 offseason, we can't sit here now, 2 years later, and say, hey, look at all this depth that we have. Look at all these players that are standing out right now this preseason, how deep this team is. You can't do that without giving proper acknowledgement and credit to the general manager. This is Kwesi's doing. Like, he's done a hell of a job. Can't stress that enough. To have a turnaround like this, but we back. I don't know why. I mean, they're highlighting Cooper DeJean on the sideline right now. He was awful today. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. What do I got to apologize for? He was bad. Vikings, 1st and 10. Hands the ball off to Dwayne McBride. Damn, man. This is really complicated at the running back position right now. It really is. Because Myles Gaskin was electric that first half. Dwayne McBride is an absolute beast. And of course, you've got your 3 running backs ahead of that in Jones, Chandler, and King Kane. But I mean, look at this guy go. They hand the ball off again on 2nd and 5. That may have been for 3 yards, but I mean, this is a tough, strong runner. And that's just talking about him running between the tackles. He made big plays in the passing game the last drive. This is, man, there's going to be so many names that ends up getting cut and released. 37 guys got to go. There's going to be so many names. Oh, they brought the heat there. Oh, is that Matt Corral? Oh, Matt Corral's up. Matt Corral, everybody. And now the Eagles are like, yeah, we did it against the 4th string quarterback. Whatever. It's preseason. There's going to be so many names that are announced that were released or that are going to be released that we say, damn, man. It's too bad it didn't work out here in Minnesota, but keep it up, man. You got a bright future. Man, they got Lewis Seed and punt coverage. They got him all over the place. This man is working overtime. Taking care of business. Taking care of business. Every way. And working overtime. Yeah, I did screw that up, huh? Every day. I'm like trying to forget about that Walter Rouse dance pass block attempt. I've been trying, man. That was so bad. Finding God said, late to the party. Why is there an asterisk again? Ask Walter Rouse. He is front and center. That dude needs to be cut. Sorry. Like that. Oh, God. It's an asterisk because Walter Rouse is single-handedly responsible for the Vikings not scoring a touchdown and having to settle for a field goal. With his with his boxing slips and dips. That was awful. I've never seen anything like that in my life. That was I've never done a reenactment of a block attempt, I don't think, on this channel until today. Like, I've done descriptions and trying to illustrate it through words and stuff. Never have I got out of my seat to reenact a pass block attempt. But Walter Rouse made that happen. That's the worst I've ever seen. Like LDR still out there. 1st and 10. They get about 4 yards. Bo Richter's out. I feel like Bo Richter hasn't really. Well, let's let ESPN tell us. I feel like I haven't mentioned Bo Richter today. Has he even made a tackle? Oh, yeah, he made a tackle today. Okay. LDR's got a pass breakup. I think that was him at the line of scrimmage in that first half. Oh, he got another one. Or was that the one they're going to give him credit with? Okay, that's the one they're giving him credit for. It's like, oh, the pass deflection. Yeah, I remember that one. That was earlier. No, it's literally what just happened. Okay. 3rd and 7. Lewisine is dropped. I mean, he's playing deep center field. LDR, great rep right there. He couldn't make the play, but I mean, he was right there to perform cleanup duties if necessary. That's great footwork, great agility. The way that this is a big dude we're talking about, the way that he was able to bounce around blockers and get to that sideline. That was great. 4th and 6, they're going for it. Why not? And Tanner McKee takes off. He gets the first down. Leads with his head. I wish they would show that play again, man. LDR, that's some sick ass moves for a DT. And they're showing replays. It's first, and why are we taking a break here? There's no timeout. Did somebody I get, is KOC challenging this? Oh, they're showing the replay. Oh, his knee's down. Yeah. Yeah, he's going to be marked short. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Good challenge. Good. I want to see Dwayne McBride a little bit more. Controversy at running back, controversy at QB2, controversy wide receiver, everywhere. Well, not really wide receiver. I mean, that's pretty set in stone, but so this should be a successful challenge for KOC. Turnover on downs. A little under 8 minutes left in the third quarter. I'm going to take a pee break real quick. Be right back. Perfect time to do it. All right. Still on commercial break. And as soon as I said that, we're back. Knee is clearly down. Ball clearly behind the first down marker. This is going to be Vikings football, 1st and 10. More Dwayne McBride, damn it. Matt Corral gets a chance to redeem himself. Audition for the other 31 teams in the league or make it back to the practice squad. Play action, rolls out right, and what the hell was that? There's a flag. I'm guessing it's on Philly. There were 2 defenders there. Yeah, that's on Philly. I'm guessing illegal contact. It's going to be a first down for Minnesota. Matt Corral is rolling. Oh, snap. think he's going to hand this off to McBride here. Might as well run some clock. Okay. All right. That was a good stop by Philly. Made it back to the line of scrimmage. Yes, I mean, the run blocking in the first half was exceptional. The second half, not so much. I'm sure there's been a major shift in personnel. Don't see Walter Rouse out there, which is a good thing. And Matt Corral, they say that's complete. I thought it. All right, may have gotten away with one right there. All right, 3-yard catch. Not sure who that was from or by. Oh, is that Lucky Jackson? Matt Corral. Oh my God. Oh, that's dude. You really dropped that interception. So Matt Corral got hit as he was making the throw. Ball floats up. Eagles linebacker, was just dropping ever so slowly. The ball was, and couldn't come up with it. Number 68 gave up that pass rush. Not great. Who was that? 68. It was safety. Was that an Eagle safety? Either way, it doesn't matter. 68. Who's 68? Henry Bird played guard right there. It says he's a guard. I thought he played tackle. Pretty sure he was the left tackle right there. Either way. Not great. Oh, yeah, that's a fumble. Oh, yeah. That's so clearly a fumble. Poor Matt Corral, man. That's tough. That's a great play by whoever that is, by that edge rusher for Philly. Just all ball. That's a great play. So that's going to be a turnover. Eagles ball. Matt Corral can't catch a break. Yeah. And I don't even think it's necessarily his fault. Just hasn't been with the team long enough and having to play with the worst offensive line of the team. Yeah, that's whew. Tackle play has not been great for the Vikings today. I can't blame Matt Corral on that. Like he was winding up. He found his man. He knew where he was going. And what's this guy's name again? Henry Bird at left tackle completely pissed the bed. Man, first half was so fun. Right now, did they? Oh, okay. It's under review right now. Oh, wait, no, they said it was incomplete. Oh, all right. First half was so fun. This third quarter, this is tough. Can somebody make a play? Can somebody do something? I guess if we are gonna get plays, it's gonna be on defense because as long as Corral is out there as quarterback, it's gonna be limited. Dwayne McBride, that's about it. Come on, Bo Richter, LDR. LDR may have done enough today. Bo Richter, come on. Scene still out there. We get a punt. Pretty sure that was Seth Vernon too with the punt. D Hen says time to start drinking. Now's the time to start drinking? Shoot, in the first half, I was drinking for fun. Now I'm drinking to survive. This is rough. You got 1st and 10. Lewisine, he showed blitz, but they ran the ball opposite direction for about 5. Oh, they're going to give him 7 there. So it's 2nd and 3. And they're just, hey, all right, nice play against the run. It's going to set up 3rd and short. Third and 1 to be exact. What's Tanner McKee going to do? There's Bo Richter to the right side. And that was a nice attempt. He got double teamed right there. And oh my God. Who was that in coverage? Are you kidding me? You were right there. All right, so Bo Richter did a really good job of splitting the double team as best as he could. This is number 38, who just, looked lost that entire play. Who is that? Oh, late attempt. I'll tell you what, there's some names that's going to be cut to where we like, oh, okay, that makes sense. 38, Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams may have to get ready to learn the practice squad, buddy. That was bad. He got out muscled there. That was a tight end on a corner. So got outclassed there, but then still was in position to make a play and just couldn't do it late on the turnaround. The fact that, 84 of the Eagles, that pass play on 2nd and 6, the fact that whoever 84 is made that catch, with 2 defenders right there crashing into him. I'm surprised it didn't get jarred loose. But that's going to be a 1st down. That's a tough play. Bo Richter, LDR, both out there. Bo drops. Hey, Dwight McGlothern, this dude's so nice. Cornerback controversy? Oh. Dwight. Okay. Mark says, who's 38? That's the guy that's getting cut for sure. Jalen Williams. Tanner McKee throws it deep. Oh, God. He technically throws it deep, and Lewisine was in coverage. Lewisine targeted twice in coverage. Twice. The ball fell incomplete. That's going to be hands to the face. It looks like that's going to be on LDR. Okay. Second and 4. Oh, no, first down. I'm like, wait, that was hands to the face. That should be an automatic first down. And they're doing the wave in Philly. First and 10 in the red zone. Eagles run the ball for about 3 or 4. Still doing the wave, huh? On 2nd and 7. And they snapped the ball. Bo Richter came in hot, but got the ball off in time. Ball is complete for about 2 yards. It's going to set up 3rd and 5. Yeah, this is a rough 3rd quarter, man. Dwight McLeathern. I see you. I see you out there. Tosses it up. And 84 should have caught it. But that was good coverage by, was that Dallas Gant? Good coverage. Maybe it was a little bit out of reach for 84. I mean, he got just off the fingertips too. Yeah. Dallas Gant with the play. 4th and 6. One play to end it here. At least this drive. And yo, stop playing with me right now. Was that Nudie again? Dog, what are we doing right now? Damn. Hey, hold up, man. That's not gonna go down as a sack, but that's a sack-ish. Wow. That's noteworthy right there. Yo. That's, you know what? D-Hen saying Nudie got to hit harder. He did just enough to throw McKee off. Couldn't get comfortable with his footwork. Had to throw from that position because he couldn't move anywhere. A sack is sexy, but that's still just as effective. I'll take it. McLeathern has been outstanding. He's been balling. Let's see his stats on here. Let's see. He's got a tackle. Oh, that's right. That 4th down tackle for loss. And then the quarterback hit, what we saw just now. 3 tackles. He's been impressive. In fact, I mean, he shouldn't even be playing anymore. Like, I don't even want to risk injury with this guy. He's good. We don't need anymore. I should probably drink some water. Goodness. Just hydrating on booze all game so far. Hank Hill, why is there an asterisk by the number 23? Walter Rouse. That's why. He's good for our future cornerback room. Facts. I mean, think about the future right now. Nudie, Mekhi Blackman. That's about it. As far as future, yes. The man's been impressive this whole preseason. And we still have, oh God, under 6 minutes left to go in the third. All right. You're getting the crappiest quarterback play of them all in this one between Matt Corral and Tanner McKee. Third and 7. Oh, no, we got, oh, God. Oh, thank God. I was like, how do we have 6 minutes left in the third? Okay. So I guess I didn't refresh that page. Okay. We are now in the fourth quarter. My God. In this second half barn burner. Hey, you got a pass off, and it's completed to Deshaun Jones. And that's going to be a first down. We're at the 21 of Minnesota. Corral hands it off. McBride, nice run. About 8. And the clock is running. Hell yeah, brother. Damn, Dwayne McBride. I don't think he's going to make it. And that's sad. Second and 2. Yeah, just keep running. Probably an inch short. Just run it again. Mo Ibrahim has not played today, which almost makes it like, why even sign him? Maybe they're going to play him like in the final drive. Maybe a drive or two after this possession. But no, he has not played. It's a good story, though. Guy from the Gophers legend. Bring him into the pro team. Damn. Matt Corral just threw up a duck pass. And that was easily swatted down. Well, Earl says that ball took 8 seconds to get there. That was bad. And the clock stops. Chaos. Scene, man, this dude's playing every defensive and special team snap. Every single one. They got him working out there. And he got a tackle. Made the play on that punt return. I'll take Mullins over Corral, and I don't want Mullins. Facts. There's a flag on the play. It's against Philly. Whatever. No. Scene does not make it. He should be cut. This man has had, goodness, 2 tackles, and that's it. And one of them we just saw on special teams. He's played every possible snap that he could play. So no. Mr. Thomas says, I'll take you, Randy, over Corral. Nah, you don't want to see me out there. That just fall to the ground. Like, there's too much going on. Mike says, put him on the fastest plane leaving town. Now, you in Philly, you can leave him right there. What you need him to leave Philly for? You can leave him right there. Go back to Minnesota without him. So we've got what? A little over 13 minutes left in this game. We're gonna get through it, folks. We're gonna make it. Somehow, some way, we're gonna get through this barn burner we've got in this second half. Just run the ball, man. Both teams. We're good. There's nothing left to see here. I mean, a lot of notes, a lot of players to highlight. This is crazy. Everybody's in the last preseason game. This is your chance. Go for broke. All out or nothing. Will Reichert, Nudie, Lucky Jackson, Jaron Hall, Myles Gaskin. Did I say Dwayne McBride? I can't even remember. There's been so much going on. No points in the first half. I mean, or no points, no punts in the first half. Excuse me. By the Vikings. 4 possessions, 4 scores. 2nd and 5. They're trying to get Tanner McKee going here. And they do. Mans gets a first down and then gets out of bounds. Thank you so much. First and 10. You got trips right. McKee. Got to make a decision here. That's a tough play. Coverage was good, but a better catch made. It's going to be first down. I mean, LDR, Bo Richter. I mean, everybody's still out there. I mean, they're really they're giving everybody a chance. all those names that have been at least been performing pretty well, I would say. Lewis, oh, that's gonna Andre Carter jumped off sides. Yeah. This is the end of Lewisine. This is the end of Andre Carter. This better be the end of Walter Rouse. First and 10. Under 11 minutes to go. Play action. Ooh. 47. I think that catch was made on Lewisine. Ooh. That was. Oh, they're showing this again. Lewisine in coverage. That right there is why Lewisine will be cut. Not because of the leg injury. Not because he's still recovering. Not because he's healthy now. He's just not a good football player relative to where he got selected. Lewisine looks like a guy that was signed as an undrafted free agent, and he's trying the best he can. He was in coverage right there. Sad. Jason says Scene will be traded, not cut. Who's trading for Lewisine? If you were going to trade him, that was last week after the Browns game. That was the time to do it. Who's going to trade for Lewisine right now? And they're just moving the ball up the field. 3rd and 8. That's going to be a first down. Pump fake. Oh my God. Oh my God. The hezzy in the open space. Oh my God. 45. Woo, child. God. 45. Got left. Hey, was that Jay Ward that made the pass breakup? There were 2 defenders right there, Jalen Williams and someone else. I think that was Jay Ward. At 45, that was damn. What's his name? Let's look it up. 45. Jordan Kunazik. I screwed his name up. I want to get it right, but he will get cut. 3rd and 1. Porter, Lewisine combined for a tackle for loss to force the 4th down. It's going to be 4th and 3. Or 4th and 4, now they're saying. All right. And they're showing heavy blitz. They're showing, oh my God. This is the goofiest second half I've ever seen. This is crazy. First off, 86 of the Eagles, you're getting cut. Like, what? That was a gift. Jay Ward gets an interception. Like, could not be more open. Ball couldn't have been placed better for 86. And I mean, just went right off the fingers. No siree, Bob. This is crazy, man. Ooh, Lord. We're going to get through this game, aren't we? This is crazy. Defense got away with that one there. I mean, maybe he could. He's a big dude, so if he had caught it, maybe there's a chance he runs into the end zone, breaks a tackle or two. But that was just, I mean, Bart Simpson would be proud. That is Butterfinger worthy. Man. Can we get something, anything out of this, please? What's left? 8 minutes in this game. My God. Oh, wait. Oh, God. Matt Corral's about to come back out. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my gosh. Okie dokie then. SLC Norseman, why the asterisk? I just woke up. Walter Rouse. Someone in the chat explain what happened, but Walter Rouse, number 78, offensive tackle. My God. Mark says, hey, Randy, you have to stop the asterisk stuff. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. I know this looks weird on the screen. I beg of you to please bear with me. But this goofy stuff that has happened the last 2 weeks, it's been personal. The officiating last week against the Browns, Walter Rouse doing 90s breakdancing on pass block attempts. In both situations, costing the Vikings points. No. No. I don't want to do this. I didn't ask for this. This was an innocent attempt to, we're just going to live stream and we're going to watch the game and have a good time and everything's going to be great. And then Walter Rouse just, it's like he's, what you want? Pass block. Led to a sack. Should be up 27-3. That's why it's there. I don't want to do the asterisk stuff. But it's been so bad the last 2 weeks. Oh, we got to see Matt Corral again as he gets sacked. My God. Whoo, child. We're making it. We're just about there. We got 8 miles to go with 10 miles left in the gas tank, which means you really have 5 miles. But we're going to keep on pushing. Hey, punt is up. Punt is up. Eagles, they get close to midfield. This is crazy. I didn't think I would. The post-game vid, I mean, a big portion of that is going to be on Walter Rouse. I wasn't expecting to talk offensive line today very much. I mean, Ed Ingram, if anything, but he didn't even suit up. But this is ridiculous. Hey, on the bright side, unlike last week, no interruptions with this broadcast where I have to restart it. Then again, I'm watching it on YouTube TV and they're pretty solid. Watching it on NFL Plus last week, that was a disaster. I had to exit the app and restart it several times. He better not. Rouse, no, I can't, man. Jason says Rouse will make the 53-man roster. A couple of you have said that. He better not. Not after what I just saw. Not after what we all just saw. Now, I'll take Lewis Cine over Walter Rouse. Tank says, would you rather have Rouse or TJ Clemmings? I don't know, man. Is there a third option? Like just door number 3 and take your chance there. Oh. Nah, that was bad. That was really bad. I wonder, has Twitter said anything else about Rouse? I don't think so. I think they're letting this guy off easy. Like there hasn't been enough uproar, I don't think, about that play. Nope. Woo-wee. Okay, 6 minutes, 11 seconds. Who the hell is this at quarterback for the Eagles? Doesn't matter. They hand the ball off. It's going to be a tackle for loss. Second and 12. Clock is moving. Thank God. Gets the ball out. It's completed. Clock keeps on moving, baby. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Yeah. What? We should be approaching. Okay. Well, under 5 minutes left. Hey, completes it outside. Jay Ward with the tackle. It's about a yard or two shy of the first down marker. Ryan Nader says, Randy, who is or was the worst Vikings starter the past 10 years? Like the worst starter? Laquan Treadwell? The last 10 years. So that puts us at, that's incomplete. 10 years. So that puts us at 2014. That's Teddy's rookie year. From that point forward, I guess it's Laquan Treadwell. You can probably put Matt Khalil in there. Maybe a tie between those two, I would say. Oh, no. What are we talking about? I don't even think it's close. No disrespect. I apologize to Laquan Treadwell and Matt Khalil. That's not the worst starter. The worst starter the last 10 years, Bashaud Breeland. Oh, God. Easy. Easy. Easy money. Bashaud Breeland. Oh, my God. That dude. You want to talk about the worst? Respectfully. Yeah, that was bad. Just one season of a starter, the worst ever, Bashaud Breeland. Hands the ball off to, I don't know. I don't know anymore. We're under 4 minutes. Second and 8. Oh, yeah. That was Bashaud Breeland, man. I think he's responsible for Jamar Chase being a superstar because that was week 1 of the 2021 season. And Jamar Chase all throughout training camp, practice, was dropping passes, and there was concerns about if he could be a receiver in this league. And I did a whole Vikings versus Bengals preview. I said, man, you know what? I feel sorry for Jamar Chase because this defense is going to light him up. And Joe Burrow threw like a 40, 50-yard bomb to Jamar Chase for a touchdown on Bashaud Breeland. And the rest is history. Jamar Chase is awesome. Breeland stunk. Pass is complete. I think that's Deshaun Jones. We're under 3 minutes. And pretty soon, after this play, we'll be at the 2-minute warning. 4th and 4. Never mind. It's going to be at least another kickoff and possibly another play after that. As the Vikings score again, Will Reichert makes it 26-3. Should be 30-3 if not for Walter Rouse. But that's where we are. Will Reichert, he's a baller. Looks like he should be in tech somewhere in Silicon Valley. Working for Google. I think Google's in Mountain View. Either way, it's all the same. Looks like he should be working in tech, but he's a professional football kicker. Balling. Was that 57? Nick A says 57. That was 57? Oh, shut the front door. There's no way. Really? Mm. 57. Oh, God. Yes. 57. mark that down. So much to talk about in this one. I mean, quite honestly, it might be between like player of the game. Might be between Reichert and Nudie. Reichert might get the edge. I think you're right. Vikings fan 123. I think we do have a kicker. Hey, that was a 57-yarder. That there was no question about it. That was easy. Wow. You know what, man? That was a slum fest of a second half, and Will Reichert brought us back. We don't deserve him. We're not worthy. Angel says, Randy, thanks for the content today. Always a thumbs up. I appreciate you, Angel. Don't forget, post-game vid will be up shortly after this live stream ends. Dwight McGlothern, Will Reichert. Wow. Honorable mention, Dwayne McBride, even though I expect for him to get cut. Pretty good game today. So many names. This is crazy. It's a shame we're not going to be able to fit all of these players with huge potential on this roster. There's only but so much room. An argument is to be had there, Ryan Nader. For sure. Even if you disagree with what Ryan Nader's saying, you can make the argument. There's a debate. As I see Jalen Williams, the replay of the big play he gave up to number 48, where he was just did the whole ass spinneroonie midair trying to break up a pass. But we're gonna make it, man. We should be. I think we have another play before the 2-minute warning, or did we make it to the 2-minute warning? Okay. All right. 2-minute warning now. Now we're under. Bam. Okay. Pass is caught. Clock's running. About a 3-4 yard gain. Yeah, Mike, and that's sad. That's the tough part. I honestly can't think of another professional sport that is this cruel to its players, in a sense that, man, you can sign whatever contract you want to today, and then tomorrow you can be cut. Like, that's just how it works. For a lot of these guys, like, they were hoping to set up shop with their family and possibly build roots, not just Minnesota, all across the league, that they're going to have to try to figure stuff out on the fly. That's got to be stressful, man, and chaotic. As who is that? Was that Andre Carter? Was that AC2? Man, he's had 2 sacks today. including a sack fumble. But no, he's going to get cut. Hey, you know what's funny? Number 13 of the Eagles, this quarterback, what's his name? What's this dude's name? He looks like SK. They're going to kneel this down. Who is this? This is Will Greer. He looks just like SK. Like, I'm going to tell him that. Purple Parlor every Monday night at 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central. We do the live stream there. Like, you look like Will Greer. They're going to take another knee, and I think this will do it. They got to get one more playoff, technically. Mark says, was that LDR sack? No, I think that was Andre Carter. I'm pretty sure I saw a 55. And that's going to do it. All right. We managed. We got through it. Undefeated are the Vikings this preseason. Post-game vid coming up shortly.